All right, it's time for another Fibble. This is the game that's just like Wordle, except on every row, one of the clues is a lie, which makes it quite a bit different than Wordle. But anyways, they're starting us with index. I want to assume the I is true, and then repeat one of the others. We could do something like an I and an E, something like that. Or we could do the I third. Slime would work, not slide. Sure, why not? Let's go with that. Okay, well, one of the two I's is a lie. Either there's an I or there's not. It can't be both. And one of the two E's is a lie. So everything else has to be true because on those two rows, one of the I's is a lie and one of the E's is a lie, and that's both of the lies. Okay, so there is an M, which is interesting because I was kind of thinking about not doing the M. So we could do the M and the I and still have an E, something like this, something like, well, mixer. Except we can't do an X, which is interesting because we know there's no X from index. I was just using it as a filler letter, but we could do something like miter maybe would work. Okay. What do we know from that? What do we know? Again, if we're looking at the first row and the third row, okay, just look at those two. One of the I's is a lie, again, and one of the E's is a lie, because it can't be gray and green. So again, the rest of these are true. Okay, well, we're finding all the other letters. There might not even be an I and an E, but this is helping us find the letters. We've got an M, we need to have an R somewhere. We could do ER if the R was the lie, and there's no I. Oh, but if there's no I, right, if there's no I, then this is the lie and this is true. So if there's no I, then there's no E. There's either an I and an E, or no I. So if we want to do the I, let's say second, let's assume that it's like this, right? The I is the lie. We'd have to have the R there. Something like mired, but we can't do a D because of index. So I don't think that works. And MR doesn't really work either. So if the E is true, then the R has to be there, and then the I would either have to be there or it's this, but I don't know. You can't do Myers, you can't do mired, you can't do... Yeah, that doesn't really work. So I think there's no I and no E. That's what I'm thinking. Because if there is an E, then it has to be here. This can't be a lie because it's yellow, right? Because if this is a lie, this is true, this is a lie, and this is true. So if this is a lie, then there's no E. It can't be a lie because it's supposed to be yellow. So I think there's no I and no E. We've got an M and an R. We need new letters. Otherwise, we could do M-O, something like morn, but we can't do the N. We could do March. That's not too bad. Oh, that was really good. Okay, so the M is true. Is it possible that the H... No, so the H can't be a lie, because if it's a lie, then there needs to be an H. So the H has to be true, which means the A, R, or C is a lie. We know there is an R, so if the R was the lie, no, the R can't be the lie. The R can't be the lie. That's definitely true, because we already know it can't be at the end. So, could it be this? If it's not an H at the end, it'd have to be like a K maybe or something, but that's not great. I'm kind of thinking it's M-A-R and then not the C. So what else could that be? Oh, we could have another R and we could do Mary. Ah, there we go. Very nice. Okay. Well, I mean, we kind of just started with not very much and slowly got more information. It was kind of crazy that I got the M from slime and then got the R from miter when I wasn't even really necessarily expecting those letters to be in there. But sometimes you just get lucky that way. So let me know how long it took you to march your way to, I guess, getting married to this puzzle, maybe. Or if, it took you a while and you kind of got stuck in some slime, I suppose. Either way, let me know how it went. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.